Low hip of French, kept on punching that hand and forced him to cause a turnover.
Brower, another former Blue Devil. Behind the back pass from Kelly, back door, Tierney scores! So Brian Kelly to Eric Law finds Tierney wide open, and the USA up by 2.
And I echo the sentiments of the Colombian fan behind me. You just can't turn the ball over like that to the United States. Can't give them free, easy possessions. And Tierney doing a good job tiptoeing the crease. Got Gomez out off his line. And then just a couple good stick fakes and was able to find the back of the net. Give him 4 in the tournament. And this is a good start for the Americans. As expected, they will continue to go to the rack. Most of these guys didn't get here till Monday, the day the tournament started, as the majority of them were playing in the PLL final regular season weekend. So it took them a little while to get sort of the motors running, but after that first quarter, they've really been on fire.
I was going to say firing on all cylinders, but a little too hard that time, so it's a turnover from the USA, but a penalty flag down.
Yeah, Castro was just trying to make an attempt on the Ryan to dive and maybe knock the ball out of the American stick, but his momentum took him over the midfield line, so an early opportunity here for the EMO offense of the United States.
Yeah, it is already a unit that's been pretty lethal, but again, I called it earlier, this should be a tune-up and a chance for this USA offense to get even more on the same page with each other. There has been no shortage of scoring, or scoring chances for that matter, of this USA team. They're on a collision course, as mentioned, with Team Canada. Here's Tierney. He passes one more for Chad Palumbo. Palumbo, a national champion at Princeton. Here's Jackson Eicher. Oh, skip pass to Kelly. Behind the back on the doorstep, they score. Oh, no, it would not go. Where did that miss?
It hit the bar, went straight down and out with a little bit of English on it. Unlucky break there for Seth Tierney, an almost identical shot as the last one. This time, Gomez's skinny orange friend made the save.
Well, and I apologize to the frame, which made a good stop as Colombia moved. The short Colombia bench, ecstatic with that finish, as we see for the first time Andrew Meekin win the draw. And now quickly the other way, Tierney will make sure everyone forgets about that. So Ryan Tierney, the son of Seth Tierney, finishes on the back door. And the USA once again reclaimed that 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and this is just one of those areas where the Americans can take advantage. They obviously have the more elite men at the faceoff dot. McMeekin is one of the best in the country. He wins that draw clean into himself, right down the fast break, finds Tierney. Gomez just got a little off his angle. Too easy there for the American attacker, but Tierney's got a pair and restores the 2-goal lead. Good response from Seth Tierney's group.
Eric Law and Ryan Tierney connect for their second goal in as many minutes. The USA look to pour it on. Long stick shot. No, it's a pass. Back door off the crossbar. That was Law looking for his first. It's a takeaway and a save by Gomez.
He's keeping his team in this one. That's 4 or 5 saves already. A couple pipes. And these are confidence builders for Colombia.
Now they've got to make sure they complete this clear. It's Corcel all the way back in his own zone. The guy you highlighted earlier in this game as being one that'll do anything asked of him by his head coach, Mikey Zadroga. Find out the gold medal game. How about that? Of course, the USA and Canada slated to face off in the gold medal game. For now, though, it's USA and Colombia. Here's Tierney looking for his third. Instead of push it wide. Ryan Tierney, the Hofstra product. Already has a pair of goals, both assisted by Eric Law. Made his return from retirement. Here's Jackson Eicher behind the cage. Fires one on frame, and it deflects hard off.
Yeah, Eicher thought that went in. So did I, but another pipe behind Gomez making a stop.
So here's Josh Yago, and now Tierney. They'll interchange. Brian Kelly has been a catalyst of this USA offense, should continue to be. Jackson Eicher gets past GLE, tries to roll his way back in, does, and scores. So Jackson Eicher on the board again, his 6th goal of the tournament. And the USA back up by 3 now.
And USA just working their systems. A good take from X from Eicher. Being watched up there by number 15, Alex Guttman. And Guttman just kind of loses his footing. Then a late slide. Doesn't connect from Nick Park. And Eicher gets his 6th of the tournament. And that's a good take. And just using the aggressiveness of the Colombian defense to get him topside and roll underneath.
Americans with a couple quick ones after a Colombia goal by Joshua Blanchard made it 2-1. USA have now opened up a 3-goal lead, their largest of the game. So Ryan Tierney already with a couple early on, and now Chad Palumbo. First look at this offensive unit for Hugh Kelleher. Kelleher down the left wing. His shot, he scores. Rips the upper 90.
And that is just unfair. Hugh Kelleher, an absolute mutant playing lacrosse, whether it's indoor or out. The first ever Ivy League midfielder of the year, just sizes up his man, splits left, runs right past number 93, Jesus Alberto Rodriguez Arias, and he fires it right past Gomez. And that's something that's just really hard to stop when he gets running downhill.
Yeah, Hugh Kelleher played at Cornell. Outstanding career there. Again, we go back to the faceoff dot, an area of the game the Americans have dominated in all 3 of their contests, including this one. Bringing it ahead, it's Jack Posey. Posey, the Penn State alum, a whole host of collegiate talent. Just about everybody we're going to call here is ranked among the nation's best collegiately. A couple guys still on active rosters. Sean Light, Notre Dame, notably a big one.
Heard of him.
Evan Plunkett. And the Americans will work it around. Eric Law with a skip pass up top. Oh, tried to feed inside to Tierney. That was disrupted. And Colombia with the beat on this. It's the long pole. Nicholas Park, who had the first look, but unable to corral it at his first bid.
Yeah, he did a great job running on that one, but look at the speed from Josh Yago.
Yago taking flight, and now he'll pump the brakes.
That was very well done.
Yago, the Air Force grad. This is Evan Plunkett, a military academy guy at Army. Plunkett, little 2-man game down below. I'll feed inside, they score. Eric Law from Evan Plunkett, and the Americans are going to bolster their lead.
Yeah, they're starting to roll now. Even after that Colombia goal, the Americans will say, okay, you got one. You're not going to get another one. And this is just a great off-ball cut from Eric Law. The slide help comes. Law just follows his defender. Mendez unable to stay with him on the backside on the Coma slide. And Law just fires that one right at the feet of Gomez.
Eric Law, he really hadn't missed a beat at all, has he?
No, that man is always in peak shape. Even though he's turned into a broadcaster, hasn't let the broadcaster body get to him quite yet.
Well, he's looked very sharp here for Team USA. Now up to 8 goals and 4 assists through his first 2 games, and now the opening 8.5 minutes.